For my presentation assignment, I'll be talking about translational motion, and momentum, especially in everyday lives for my career and my major. So translational motion and momentum especially relate to athletic training when it comes to football and concussions. So momentum is the measure of an object's translational tenacity, or simply its determination to keep moving the way it's currently moving. It usually has the same direction as velocity, so the way that the player is moving is going to be, and the way that the player's velocity is moving is going to be the same way that their momentum is moving. So the faster the object is moving, or the more mass that the object has, the greater the momentum. So this correlates with football and athletics because when players are hit, especially head-to-head contact, there's momentum transfers between the two helmets. So a momentum transfer is transferred by giving an impulse or force exerted for a certain period of time between two objects. So the impulse will directly be correlated with force times time. So the impulse can either have a large force in a short amount of time, like when a running back's running or a wide receiver is going to catch the ball and there's a quick hit, or it can have a large amount of force or a large amount of time with less force. So you'll see that with the linemen when they're making a block. They're having a big amount of force, but it's not as hard, and it's going to be over an extended period of time. So these impulses are what are going to be changing the player's momentum. So another player comes in and hits the other player, it's going to affect their momentum. So the linemen, they're moving like this. One lineman is moving this way, the other one's moving this way. They're going to affect and change each other's momentum, because one wants to go forward, this one wants to go this way. So this momentum transfers is given through an impulse, which would directly change the player's momentum. So as soon as the player's hit, the momentum transfers and the impulse is given, changing that player's momentum. So this is why like helmet-to-helmet contact is so illegal, is because that whole impulse is going directly to the other player's helmet through this momentum transfer and these impact forces. So the impact forces are the forces colliding other objects, or the forces that are colliding objects exert on one another as they exchange momentum. So if helmets were only plastic, then the impulse would just be immediate, it'd be an instant, and the force would be directly transferred to the head and the brain, causing extreme brain injury. This is why there's cushioning and other things in the helmet to help basically increase contact time and allow impact forces to be distributed and allow for a rebound force. Although this does decrease it, this impulse is especially large because it not only stops your forward motion, but it also causes the head to jolt backwards. So this could cause, if the brain is here and a player hits him here, their brain could go, they're trying to go this way, and they get stopped here. The brain's going to go forward, hit the skull, and then jolt backwards and hit the skull again, which causes major damage to the skull. But although this padding